Hello and welcome, group number one. And I want to just take this time to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I am wishing group number one all of the blessings and abundance for the year 2025. So I just wanted to quickly drop in to say that and give you a quick reading just about 2025 coming into it. What do you need to know and focus on? So what does group number one need to know? What is group number one's festive message? Please and thank you. We have the Five of Swords. You can't be right all the time. Okay, so you could be in conflict. In fact, there could even be two people in your life that you feel conflicted about. Yeah, so for some, this could be deciding which way to go in terms of a romantic relationship. Someone could have options and they don't really know what the right decision is. This could be you, this could be someone else. This could be you maybe having a disagreement with family or friends. I feel like right now, your pets, your fluffy friends are going to bring you a lot of comfort, especially in conflict. So your first message is to choose your peace always. Never sacrifice your peace for anyone, and to choose comfort over conflict. So whoever is bringing conflict into your life or your energy field, you don't need them. You can always walk away. These are walking away. She's bringing the dog for a walk, going in the opposite direction. So if you are at a crossroads, I feel like early in the new year, you will decide which way you want to go, even if you have been conflicted about it. Can I get two more for group one, please and thank you? We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. Witches should hold other witches accountable. So regardless of whether you identify as a witch or not, this could feel like you have people judging you, pointing, stopping and staring, but not in the good way. It feels like whoever this is that has conflict, they're kind of taking it out on you and you're feeling very isolated, very alone. You could feel like your tribe have turned against you, or you could just feel like there's a disagreement and you're the one that's not following the crowd per se. And you could be getting a hard time for that. You could really feel like you're being taunted. I'm hearing the word taunted. So I do see you walking away from anyone who makes you feel like this, anyone who humiliates you, or yeah, I see you holding yourself accountable, but anyone who makes you feel like this, you're holding them accountable too. And if you've been in conflict about walking away, this is telling me that you're going to get sick of feeling like you're being judged, like you're being humiliated. Yeah, because this kind of looks like a humiliation ritual. So, yeah, I feel like you're too proud. You're standing tall, standing proud. So anyone who tries to make you feel small or not good enough, you don't have time for them in the new year, group one. And why the fuck should you? We also have the Cozy Witch reversed. Okay, yeah. So it's like the way someone or others are viewing you has warped how you see yourself. So it's like you're seeing yourself in reverse and what's being reflected back to you is in reverse. You could feel like something has backfired on you, or, you know, a magical new beginning has been a false start, backfired, or yeah, someone's projecting onto you and you're seeing yourself wrong because of this. You're seeing yourself upside down. And group one, Spirit just wants to tell you and remind you that you have the capability of creating anything and having the life of your dreams. But sometimes in order to walk towards where we're supposed to be, the direction we're supposed to go, there are going to be places, people, things we have to leave behind. And if there are people who talk down to you or look down on you, this is you turning your self-confidence, your self-worth around. You're not looking at other people to make you feel good. You're looking at yourself because you realize that actually other people just project how they feel onto you. And, you know, maybe you have been a projector, but this is you reflecting back and, you know, taking that time to soul search, because this Cozy Witch card, this would be the Fool. So even if something didn't work out or something you thought would be fruitful, maybe even in the new year, if that doesn't work out and you feel like, oh, I'm a failure, or what am I going to do? I've walked away from my coven, my tribe. You've got you. You have your spirit guides. Yeah, I feel like you've got animal spirit guides, so you could really resonate with certain animals. And yeah, like the world is your oyster. And there is a saying I'm thinking of: when God closes a door, he opens a window. So yeah, this is God opening a window up just for you. Even if you've been feeling a little bit faithless, and you know, if your faith has been shaken in yourself and in some sort of goal or relationship, you're going to see things for what they truly are, and it's not going to be an illusion. And you are going to go into the new year, start the new year free of illusions. But it might mean making some sacrifices. But if people are making you feel like that, well then, is it really a sacrifice? Group 1, you could even be asking yourself this. Okay? So, and back at deck, we have the High Priestess reversed. So yeah, there really could be something or someone that your intuition is actually off about. So if someone says all the right things, but the way it makes you feel is just not right, it makes you feel a little bit upside down, don't do it. Don't do them. Focus on you, because this is you turning your vision of yourself. Yeah, like you're becoming a self-fulfilled prophecy. Even if others told you couldn't or you can't, you're telling yourself, hell yeah, I can. Who the fuck are you to tell me I can't? So yeah, you could be feeling sassy. And I feel like that's working well for you. You're being assertive. You're putting your foot down. We have nostalgia in reverse. Okay. So yeah, I don't think there's too much nudity here. But to be on the safe side, we will put it here. Yeah, so this could be you like going back to the past because it's what you know. As they say, better the devil you know than the one you don't. But it's like you really just have to close the door on something or someone in order to move on, because this person makes you feel a conflict, not only with them, but with yourself. And your sense of self, your intuition is off. And this could be someone you do have a romantic or sexual connection with. They could be an old flame, an ex. And with the nostalgia reverse, maybe you don't even know them from the past. This could be you focusing on the future, focusing on someone new. But these feelings, you know, it may be novelty, but it's like when it comes down to it, how does it make you feel? Which is not good, not yourself. You're not feeling like yourself, group 1. So let's see what your advice is for coming into the new year and for the start of the new year. So what is the advice for group 1, please? And thank you, coming into the new year. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Okay, see, I couldn't make this up. Where am I going to put this? Sorry, I don't really have much room. I wonder if I can put this up here. Yeah, we just need to see this part. So what do you need to release? You're asking yourself that question and you're answering that question. You might have unanswered questions. You may be in conflict and feel like there's no solution or resolution. You are your own resolution. And really, this is you turning any insecurity upside down, inside out. And you're kind of looking and see what stays in the new year and what has to go. And yeah, I see you making the due changes or necessary sacrifices in order to choose yourself, to put yourself first. Okay, so let me get you one more word of advice. Whoa! And that's sliding down. So maybe you were avoiding this or making this decision, and now it's kind of just hitting you in the face. It's coming out. We have Throne. Your potential is endless. So as you know, group 1, your potential is endless. Someone could be 45. You have multiple versions of you, multiple sides of you. And this could show me that you might change, you know, what vibe you want, you know, but basically your general energy is very warm, very caring, very loving. Not only are animals attracted to you, people are attracted to you. People want all versions of you, and people feel like even when you show them one version, there's more to discover. So this is telling me that the new year, 2025, is all about discovering and unlocking all the different parts of yourself. And anyone who blocks instead of unlocks your potential, anyone who makes you feel like you're not good enough or you can't achieve your dreams, well then what the fuck are they still doing in that energy field? That's what you need to release to become your best version of yourself, the most enlightened version of yourself. There is something you've been holding on to that you need to let go. And by doing this, making this sacrifice, the rewards and the abundance you will receive in return, it's like an energy exchange with the universe. You need to let go of old stagnant energy to welcome in the new. And this is like a new you. You're discovering and unlocking new parts of yourself. And maybe in the past, if you were scared or reluctant to do that, this is you saying, excuse me, I'm not letting nobody hold me back, not even myself. So not only are you holding other people in your life accountable, you're also holding yourself accountable. And I just seen 1111. So yeah, I feel like you could even be meeting your twin flame in the year 2025, or if you're connected already. Maybe this isn't to do with a relationship. It could be to do with a friendship, because, you know, this does look like a friendship circle. So yeah, I feel like it's different for everyone, but whatever it is you need to sacrifice, it's going to be worth the sacrifice, because you are going to reap the rewards and you are going to unlock all of the potential that you have hidden away in there. You just need to make sure that you see it in yourself, so you're not looking for it in everyone or anything else. You've got this and you know it, so own it. And I can't wait to see what 2025 has in store for you, Group 1. So thank you for being here with me today. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you thought, what you want to see next. Make sure to come back and connect with me again very soon. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome to your reading, Group 2. And before we start, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas, a very Happy New Year, full of all of the blessings and abundance that you've been manifesting. I hope that you achieve all of your dreams and you really get to have the year that you deserve. And I feel like maybe if the past year, the previous year, hasn't been up to scratch, that you are only scratching the surface. So let's see what 2025 has in store for Group 2. What is the festive message for Group 2 right now? What do they need to hear or be reminded of? Please and thank you, Spirit. We have the 9 of Swords. You could be having sleepless nights, or you really could be struggling with sleeping right now. You could have a lot on your mind. You could also feel overwhelmed. Here in this card, let me put it a bit closer, if I can pick it up. Yeah, so as we can see on the clock here, it's 3 a.m. So you could find it hard to sleep before 3, or you could really just find yourself being a creature of the night, a night crawler. Yeah, you could like be very productive or creative at night, but this could kind of lead you to have struggles with your balance, with your routine, even with your mind. Your mind could feel hazy, and then you could get a lot of clarity at night, but you know, no one's around to see it, hear it. I'm thinking of that saying, if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, did it fall? And I always kind of thought that was an interesting one, because the way I see it, I'm like, well, of course. Just because no one heard it doesn't mean it didn't happen. It just wasn't validated. So it's like you're working hard, you're grinding while everyone else is sleeping. Maybe people aren't seeing it or hearing it right now. You could even do music. You could create things that you want to showcase. But it's like you could be keeping it all to yourself. You could be keeping your thoughts or even your ideas to yourself. You could be overthinking yourself out of your own ideas. Yeah, because I just seen 222 there. You could also be seeing 222. You could be staying up till that time. And then before you know it, it's 3, it's 4, and you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, what do I do with all these thoughts? Maybe all this inspiration. Maybe you're just very busy in your mind, in your imagination, but the reality, the everyday, it's hard to balance. So yeah, it's like you're being creative, but you're not necessarily being productive with those ideas or that creativity. So let's get a little bit more. What is the message for group 2 at this time coming into 2025? Page of Cups. Let yourself be continually surprised by this thing called life. Yeah, I'm also hearing that song, A Crazy Little Thing Called Love. So yeah, love could be significant, especially in the first few months of January. You could be making new connections. You could be reconnecting with a lover. But this Page of Cups is basically just you putting time and nurture and energy into yourself, but maybe into others, into someone else. And if it's not a new lover, because sometimes the Page of Cups can represent a new offer, a new love offer coming in. This is like you loving yourself in a whole new way, making sure your cup is filled before you do anything else. And maybe with these sleepless nights, this is you kind of finding a way or finding a routine in order to get everything balanced up, get everything in sync. You could just feel a little bit out of sync or out of touch. Yeah, I'm hearing that song Out of Touch by Hall & Oates. I love them. They're amazing. So yeah, they were very creative. So yeah, this is like a creative energy. Don't be self-destructive with your creativity. You have an abundance of ideas, but don't let that abundance of ideas burn you out. You could have big plans for the new year, but Spirit is telling you, specifically group 2, at the start of the year, focus on yourself. Start with the groundwork from the bottom to the top. And if you've been feeling at rock bottom, this is you just focusing on the simple things and getting them in order, in balance, in sync, before you move on to bigger and better things in the year 2025. So we have Strength reversed. Okay, someone could be a cat person. And with Strength reversed, this could have been you feeling weak. You could have felt weak to desire, temptation, or just weak because you felt like you couldn't get everything in your life balanced. Yeah, you really could have had something happen in the year 2024 that made you feel unbalanced. This could have even been like a breakup of a relationship and the thoughts were still on your mind. You were having sleepless nights and you were feeling weak. You were feeling powerless. But with the Page of Cups here right in the middle, this is you kind of having that new idea and acting on it, because the pages, they're full of beautiful ideas. They're full of inspiration, full of love. But what they bring is a bit of playfulness, a bit of fun. And if you've been not feeling the fun lately, I feel like that magic is really being restored in 2025. Yeah, if you haven't felt the magic, or the magic touch has been off or out of touch, yeah, you're getting the Midas touch in the year 2025, especially with your creativity. It's like you could have had all the ideas this year, but 2025 is for doing the work. So don't give up and don't feel weak, because you're very strong and you've still got a lot more work to do. You've kind of done the groundwork, hey, but you've still got a lot of rings or rungs to go on the ladder, on the totem pole. So yeah, someone really could be an animal person. Someone could also be very spiritual. And this is you really connecting with your creativity and your spirituality and yourself, restoring that magic. And if your self-worth has been feeling off, this is you getting back in sync with yourself and with spirit. So this is beautiful. This strength will be turned upside down, because you realize actually it takes strength to overcome this and to continue on. So whatever setbacks have held you back, that have made you feel weak or even worthless, just know that that's not true. You need to nurture yourself, fill your own cup, because maybe you're here to help or heal other people. But you know, an unhealed healer could sometimes cause more damage than good. So it's like you're working on healing yourself in order to heal other people by proxy or default. Whatever it is that you're here to do, you're going to help people just by being around you or by witnessing whatever it is you're here to do. You're an inspiration, you're a leader. And yeah, not everyone was born to be a leader, but because you are sometimes the leaders of the world, they don't get the best cards because, hey, they wouldn't be leaders, they wouldn't be strong without challenges. And this is you realizing that, yeah, even if I do feel weak or have felt weak in the past, it's only made me better, faster, stronger, and more nurturing, more empathetic, not only to yourself, but others too. So yeah, these sleepless nights, this really could just be anxiety, PTSD from the past, trauma coming up late at night, holding you back, the shadows that you hide in your wardrobe. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So someone could be a Scorpio, but this is you releasing your self-destructive patterns, your negative self-view, if you have one. Yeah, you're not going to be staying up late anymore. Scorpio is a very creative and intense energy. So I feel like this is you. This is your kind of energy, your kind of vibe. But sometimes Scorpio can burn itself out because of the intensity. So it's like you working on the intensity, making sure it's not too much or not too little. Because, yeah, this is you having a more positive mindset and a more positive future going forward. And 2025 is going to be a much more positive year for you, Group 2, than 2024. And yeah, it's just maybe in the year 2025, you released something or someone that was very negative, detrimental to your life. And now you're seeing the cards on the table thinking, well, hey, if there's still destruction here, it's only me doing it. So I need to release any negative thoughts, beliefs, mindsets that I hold in order to have a more positive life and in order to feel stronger. You need to get rid of what it is that sucks that strength from you. So you could be dealing with energy vampires, or you could just feel like your energy is drained. We have awareness, okay? And this is Scorpio too, actually, so double Scorpio. Someone definitely could be a Scorpio, but basically this is just a rebirth energy because Scorpio is all about rebirth and transformation. Now you've got the awareness, the self-awareness. You could have had someone or something lingering in the background that was maybe scheming behind your back. And because you didn't see it, you know, it wasn't something you were aware of. But now that you are, now that you've seen something, you can't unsee it. So maybe you saw something about a friend, a family member, a lover, and now that you've seen their true colors, you can't unsee it. So even though you might still be in healing mode and not feeling your best or your strongest, this is you being reborn, and you are going to be a much better, much more productive, and much healthier and happier version of you in 2025. So yeah, sometimes the awareness isn't the nicest thing because it means we have to take accountability when we reflect. So this is you taking accountability and realizing that, hey, I don't need to deal with anyone or anything that gives me sleepless nights, that keeps me in an anxious mindset, because you could have been dealing with a situation or a person who made you feel weak instead of strong, who knocked you down instead of built you up. And this is you loving yourself and putting yourself on that pedestal. And yeah, maybe you're not in the most trusting of energies right now because of a bad experience or bad experiences. So what is the advice? Whoa, that came quickly. For group 1 or for group 1? For group 2, so group 1 may also have a message for you. Group 2, we have sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Yeah, you are the creator. And you've got so much creativity that sometimes it burns you out. Sometimes you've got too much creativity to express, and maybe you don't have the energy to express that all the time. But 2025 is all about you making the time to paint, to create. You could also make music. You could be a gardener. You could just be someone who heals and brings light into people's lives, even in their darkness and through your own darkness. you can still create. And maybe for some, it even takes a bit of darkness for you to create something that's going to heal and help. So this is you elevating and using the energies around you, even the negative ones. With Scorpio, you don't shy away from the negative feelings or emotions. In fact, this could be spirit telling you to express them, because you expressing your shadows, your darkness, is going to bring light to other people's world, and it's going to help you heal, and it's going to help other people heal, even if it sounds contradicting. Your negativity, these negative feelings, by expressing them and releasing them, you're healing yourself and you're healing others with whatever it is you create. So yeah, I feel like group 2, you have a lot on your plate in 2025, but it's nothing that you can't handle. And whatever it is that's on your plate, you know how to create, even from bad situations or circumstances. So nothing is going to stop you or hold you back in the year 2025. In fact, it might be your year to shine with the sun here, and you are the one who creates that sun, nobody else. So realize your worth, your talent, and your potential, and own it and live it. Instead of being an idea or a fantasy, it's going to be a reality in 2025. And someone could also be 11. 11 is November. So yeah, this is like triple Scorpio. So you are having a rebirth and a transformation. And if you've been feeling burnt out, your phoenix wings are growing and flowing and flying in the year 2025. And who knows where they are going to take you. It's up to you as the creator. So thank you for being here with me today, group 2. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below what you'd like to see next. And make sure to come back and connect with me again very soon. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome, group 3. So before we start, I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope all of your dreams, wishes, manifestations get blessed upon you. And let's put that energy out there. And I want you to claim that energy, group 3. Don't stop yourself, and just remind yourself that what's coming, all these blessings that are coming, you deserve them. And you have worked for them. You've worked hard for your success, is what I'm hearing. So whatever it is that you want to be successful in, whether that be your career, your relationships, all of it, I do see progress, steady progress coming. Even if it's slow, slow and steady wins the race sometimes. This wanting to jump out. Okay, and why are some of these reversed? We have the 4 of Wands reversed. Okay, so what does this say? Let me see. 4 of Wands. Family is whoever makes you feel most safe and comfortable being you. Okay. A place to hang your witch hat. Yeah, so this is you like putting your hat on instead of taking it off and hanging it up. No way is that hat hung up. Someone could actually love hats, be a hat person. Someone could also love cupcakes. But with this reversed, this is telling me that right now, maybe you could have conflict or issues with friends, with family members. And you could feel like when it comes to getting work done or your success, you're in it alone. It's only you putting that hat on. So it's like, even though the festive season and the festivities are a time for rest and play, this is you kind of putting your hard work hat on. And you know, you could feel a bit disconnected from friends and family right now. And maybe this is you focusing on connecting a bit more with yourself and your soul, your inner purpose, your soul purpose. So you could be discovering that. You could already kind of have an idea, know what it is that you want to do. But you could also know that there's a lot of hard work involved. So there's no time to put your feet up, put your hat up. That hat is firmly on. And your success mindset is activated. That's what I'm hearing, group 3. So, okay, let's get 2 more for group 3. What is the festive message here today for group 3? Please and thank you. Spirit, angels, ancestors, what is the festive message for group 3? We have the 4 of Swords reversed. Okay. The boredom card. Why aren't you resting? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So this is you not resting. This is you keeping your hat on and look, your feet up. Yeah. Or your feet not on the ground. Like you could feel like you're not very grounded right now. Like you need more grounding. So this could be you going out in nature, going out to the forest, even just your back garden, and putting your feet to the ground and really just hearing the hum, the beating of the universe. It's like it all works together, it all flows somehow. So it's like you're seeing the magic flow, and people are like, oh wow, somehow, how? You're doing it, you're making that magic. And you could feel like, even though you're not having the most play or fun right now, you know that the hard work will pay off and you will get to rest. But I'm just hearing that term, no rest for the wicked. So that witch hat, that wicked witch hat is on. And you're making the magic, and you know that by putting your feet up and doing nothing, that flow won't just happen, because you know there's hard work that goes with that natural flow. So it's like whatever you do, you're like a natural, but people don't see the hard work that you've put into it. You're not just, I mean, you are just amazingly magical and capable. But maybe you're the type that works alone, works in silence. You don't broadcast things or yourself until you feel ready. So this really could be you, work mode, healing mode. Even if you're at home, you could be working at home. And, you know, instead of just looking out the window and hoping that things will work out or your blessings will come in, your wishes will come true, this is you putting that witch hat on and say, hey, I'm not sitting here waiting for a fairy godmother. I'm the fucking witch. And yeah, the witch is in. So yeah, even if you're not a witch, this magic you're making is in terms of your success, in terms of your finances, because you don't just want to rest because you know there's money to make, there's work to do, and there's magic that needs to be created, and not everyone can do that. So it's down to you. It could feel like a burden or pressure. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, is the saying that I'm hearing. Can I get one more for group 3? What is group 3's festive message? We have Queen of Pentacles. The witch is in. Oh my God, I just said that. And even when I said it, I was thinking of Doc McStuffins. That's like a kid's program. So someone could be a doctor. Someone could love bears, stuffed animals. Yeah, because in that she says the doc is in. So maybe someone needs to go to the doctor. Maybe someone needs a checkup, you know, the annual checkup. But yeah, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So you need a checkup because it's not easy. The pressure can get to even the strongest shoulders. So if you feel weighed down or overwhelmed with responsibilities, make sure that you're checking in with yourself, or even getting a check-in with a doctor, a therapist, a coach, a trainer, whatever it is that you need. Make sure to take time for it, because you're working very hard, but don't overwork yourself, because that could come with its own issues. So yeah, the witch is in. Someone could live in an apartment. Someone could like live alone. Someone could be creating magic from home. Yeah, I'm hearing a ringing in my ear. Someone's working from home. Green could be someone's favorite color. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, she's bringing in money. So your hard work is paying off, and it might feel like it's giving nothing back right now, and that your hard work, your effort is just unseen, unappreciated, and, you know, uncredited. But this is you giving yourself the credit, realizing that you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the dominator, the dominatrix of your own life. And you're really just focusing on the bag, focusing on your magic right now. And even if you are in a relationship, this is you really taking the time to put yourself first, open up those doors that maybe you haven't in a while. You could be visiting old friends. You could be visiting family members. It's like, if your time has been spent working hard, this is you kind of getting the work done and then relaxing, then going to have your rest and your play. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. So if you've been sacrificing yourself, this could even be unnecessary because your blessings are coming in. And even if you do take the time to sit down and look out the window, you'll actually see those manifestations, those blessings being brought straight to you as if by magic. And magic works in mysterious ways. You work in mysterious ways. You work silently. You work diligently. And you don't broadcast or, build up the hype until you know that something or whatever it is that you do for work or you create, until it's at its highest potential and you know that's been reached. You're not going to show anybody because you're the type that's quality over quantity. And it could be the same not only with your creations, your work. When it comes to friends and family, it's quality over quantity. You might have a big circle, but the ones that you do have are good quality. You trust them. But if you haven't been making time for them, if you haven't seen them, this could be the universe telling you that 2025 is not only about your results coming in, your hard work paying off, but your relationships getting stronger, especially if you felt a little bit disconnected lately in your relationships. So, don't be sacrificing. You don't need to sacrifice your relationships for success. If you feel like you need to choose, you don't. You just need the right people to support you. And maybe this could be you reevaluating your circle. If you feel like there are people who, instead of supporting you, they're giving you bad advice or they're not there when you need them. This is you showing up and being there for yourself. You don't need to be a gold digger or have any ulterior motives because you can do that yourself. You've kind of got, I feel like you're a triple threat. You've got the looks, you've got the intelligence, but you've got the diligence. You know how to work hard. And that's a trait that people can learn. But it's like you've got that focus, but you kind of just need to feel passionate about whatever it is or whoever it is that you're doing to really be hyper focused. So maybe that's why you've been cutting yourself off, because when you're focused, you're hyper focused and you can't focus on anything or anyone else. But this will pay off, even if you've been sacrificing your social life. Your social life will get a resurgence in 2025. What's the advice? Morning, the world awaits you. Someone could be a Pisces. Someone could also be 40. Yeah, the window is opening. Yeah, so look what's coming through the window. Your blessings. And you can rest now. You haven't been resting with the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Swords reversed. Now it's time to rest and wait and see what tomorrow brings. Look at all these blessings, because the fish, Pisces, that's a very psychic sign. So it's like you could feel it coming, you just don't see it yet. And like fish can represent blessings. So your blessings are coming in as if by magic. But you need to rest, because sometimes when we're hyper focused on our progress, that's when we don't see it. We need to kind of rest, reflect, and, kind of look in hindsight to see the progress that we've really made. So this is you seeing that progress. Yeah. So have faith in yourself, keep believing, and keep investing in yourself, because that investment will pay off. You are your own best investment, and I see you realizing that. In 2025, if you haven't already, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Yeah, so you could actually have a personal issue with a friend, family members, even a lover, because Cancer can represent the home. Cancer is a very family orientated energy, and even we do have family here with the 4 of Wands. So this really could be you reaching a conclusion with a family member, friend, even lover that you have had conflict with, that you felt isolated from, disconnected with. This is you resonating again with a certain energy that you haven't resonated with for a long time. And if you haven't even resonated with yourself, this is you resonating with yourself again and believing in your own magic again, because maybe you could feel like even in a relationship the spark is gone, but this is you resting and seeing things in a whole new way with a bit of rest, because maybe your mind could be playing tricks on you if you're tired, exhausted, drained. So yeah, a bit of rest, a bit of reflection, a bit of relaxation, and you'll know what to do with any conflicts or personal matters that need resolving. You know, you don't want to go into 2025 with lots of unresolved issues. This is you stepping up and resolving the issues. And if anyone has a problem with that or a problem with you, you're all about quality over quantity. So, you know, as long as you've still got good quality energies left, and you're a very high quality energy in yourself, group 3. So if people aren't matching up or giving back that same energy, well then you're not doing it either, because you've got so much to do for yourself, so much to achieve waiting. So someone could be, I'm not sure if this is Leo or Capricorn, but I'm getting Leo and Capricorn. Someone could also be 20. And the moon, this is like double Pisces energy. Someone could also be a Pisces. But this is like your psychic abilities, your psychic gifts, your intuition improving. And maybe you've been waiting to see the payoff. But with the Queen of Pentacles, the payoff is coming. Have patience. You might feel bored. You might feel disconnected. You might feel like, I'm investing all this time, energy, money. And where's my money? Where's my money? When is it coming back? When is it giving back? And I feel like the year 2025 is the year that it's given back to you, group 3. You've invested a hell of a lot, and not just money. Time and energy is just as much of an investment. And it's just as valuable as money. It's all about the value we put into things. So you're reevaluating the value you put into things. You're valuing yourself first and foremost. You're valuing the people in your life, but maybe this could be you taking a closer look, inspection, realizing what blessings do I need to, focus on a bit more, and what can I do to resolve any issues, because this is you kind of clearing out your energy. Once your rewards come in, you want to celebrate with the right people. So this is you looking at your friend list, I'm hearing, your family tree, your relationships, and whoever's not giving to you or not giving back, you're not going to expend your energy in, multiple directions anymore, because you want to save some more of that precious energy for yourself. You've got a lot of magic to make. And you could be very family orientated, in the home. So you need your energy for yourself and for all this work. And you also need to make time for rest and play, work, rest and play. 8 hours of work, rest, play, 8 could be significant. So yeah, this is balance coming. If you felt imbalanced and disconnected, this is your connections with yourself and others improving, and any personal issues that have been on your mind are holding you back. This is you kind of swallowing your pride, facing it. You could even be visiting someone in order to have a chat or to reach a conclusion. So this is you being the bigger person, and your life is going to get even bigger and more beautiful because of this. You're not going to let your pride or your ego hold you back. And the fact you've learned this lesson, you're already halfway there. So don't despair and don't worry, group 3, you've got this, and you are just on that divine journey. But don't be afraid to put the feet up sometimes, because you've done a lot of work, and sometimes you need to sit back silently to kind of see the blessings. They mightn't be very obvious, but it's the little things. And the year 2025, it's going to be a big year for you, but you're really going to focus on the little things and a lot of self-love. So thank you for being here with me today, group 3. Please let me know down below if you enjoyed this, if you resonated, what you'd like to see next. And please make sure to come back and connect with me again very soon. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah.